Hey everybody, it's Daryl back again. Fishman 76. We got a two hive body deep hive we're gonna check on. As you can see, bee activity is kind of minimal, but it is late afternoon. So we're gonna check it out, see what's going on with it. If you've been following along with the channel, you know I've caught a couple swarms off of some hives over here. We're trying to make sure the hives are queen right and they've got what they need to do to survive through the summertime. So if I go in this hive and it's queenless, I've got options. I can pull frames from another hive and give them some eggs and larvae so they can make queen cells and hopefully re-queen themselves if that's what needs to happen. But we won't know till we get in it, so stick around. All right, like I said a while ago, we don't have much activity, but a couple puffs of smoke lets me know we do have plenty of bees in there because they let me know. Hopefully they'll be good. I'm gonna have to put my hood on. We got lots of bees in here. Let me break y'all loose some more. I'll let you see what we got. Let's see here. You can't really tell, but that white comb you see down there is a fresh comb. You'll probably have it covered in honey here before too long. But that's what the inside of a beehive looks like. That right there is honey. That's propolis on top of the frame. All that's honey. I can tell from the top of it. So this hive's doing good. Let's pop it open and see what we got. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for my queen. Well, I'm not gonna have to look for a queen. I'm gonna see how much room they got. When you got a hive that's this full, it's always a good idea before you start taking it apart to pop the boxes apart and just see what everything looks like. A lot of times, if they're about ready to swarm, you'll be able to see swarm cells on the bottom of the frames. And I see some, what used to be maybe. So let's put this back down. Get our hood out because I think they're going to be a little pissy. And see what we can figure out with them. All right, let's see what we got. When you're working hives like this right here, always work from the outside in. Never pull a frame out of the middle because most of the time your queens are going to be on your interior frames. You hardly ever find them on the outside, but sometimes you do. There's always exceptions to the rules. But chances of you rolling your queen, getting this outside frame out is pretty slim to none. Now what I'm looking for on this one, so they've got lots of nectar, a little bit of pollen, same thing on that side. And lots of drones hatching out. That's a lot of drones. All these right here are drones. Those are your male bees. The small ones are your workers. Now the reason why I took this frame out, I can now slide these frames over so I can work this hive without having to worry about squishing a bee trying to pull the frame out. Looks like we've got some queen cells that have already hatched out. That's our worker brood. And then you got a queen cell that's right there that's already hatched out, if you can see that. But there's still lots of drones. So chances are one of those swarms I caught come from this hive. Because the only thing we got up top is honey, nectar, and then there's a little bit of pollen in there. The way the light is, y'all can't really see it, and there's no way for me to correct that because of the way the wind's blowing, but hopefully you'll be able to see a little bit of something on here. But all that right there is capped honey, and then there's nectar, and that in the center of the frame right there, that being moved, that's our pollen. Now I'm not expecting to see any eggs in this hive right now, just because I know it has swarmed at one time. And chances are, like I said a while ago, this is where one of my swarms come from. As you can see, that's a freshly chewed out queen cell there in the middle. Let's see. This little flap right here is where the queen come out. That was actually the bottom of the queen cell. And those two on the bottom down there, those were queen cells also. So chances are we've got a virgin queen in this hive. We still got eggs and larvae. Just had one sting me on the arm. We've got eggs. We've got worker brood. There's a queen cell that hasn't hatched yet. So we've probably got a virgin queen running around in the hive. Because normally when the queen hatches out, she'll run around and chew the sides out of the other queen cells and kill the other queen. So we've probably got a virgin queen running around somewhere in here. I'm gonna check one more frame. Some more queen cells. There's where another queen is hatched out, and then there's a queen cell. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna split this hive. I've got the stuff over here all ready to do it. So we're gonna do, I'm gonna push these back over, put this top box back together. I'm gonna set it off to the side. We'll see what we got in the bottom box right quick. If we've got queen cells down there too, I've just split this hive. You never want to set your hive body straight on the ground. From the sounds of it, that top box is the one that's got all the stuff in it. There's nothing there. Come on, babies. They're flying at my shorts. We got nectar on that frame. Nectar on that frame. drone cells on this one. See, these are all drone cells. As you can tell, they're raised up off of the frame. That's where all of our drones are coming from. What I'm doing right now is looking for queen cells. Because if we got some queen cells down here, we can split this hive and make 2 out of it. If we don't have queen cells, we'll reverse the boxes. That's more drone cells and nectar. Lots of pollen. That's what pollen looks like in a frame. I was hoping to find a frame, but that's all drone brood. I was hoping to find a frame with some more queen cells on it down here, that way we could split this hive, but it's not looking like that's going to be an option. Nope. So what we'll do, we'll put this frame or this hive back together. And all I'm going to do is reverse the boxes. Keep from squishing so many bees. We're going to do that right there. And most of what's in the air right now is drones. This hive is slam full of drones, which is good for the virgin queens if we got any flying around. Now queens, they won't breed with the drones from their own hive. So it won't do these queens any good. But if we got any more queens in the area that's breeding, then it'll do them some good. Show you what we got. These are mostly drones, and that's a good sign of a hive that has swarmed. There's all these drones running around. Notice how much bigger that bee is than the worker bees beside it. You can really tell the difference in them. But they'll work their way back up into the hive and all that good stuff. So there we go. That's the update on that hive. It has swarmed. We got queen cell or queens that have hatched out, so they're probably out breeding. And we were talking about swarms. My aunt come by, and while she was sitting there, she said, ain't that a swarm on a tree over here? So we've had another hive swarm from somewhere. So we're fixing to put them in a hive too. Now this, if you've been following the channel, this is the peach tree where I put the nuke beside them and got them to march in. So we're going to end the video with that one. I'll give you an update on this hive in a couple weeks and let you know if our queen's hatched out and has done what she's supposed to do. So hope y'all doing good. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. Don't cost anything. Give me a thumbs up. And if you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. And as always, we'll see y'all on the next one.